The belief that motivation is the key to success is everywhere. Find your why, get inspired, chase your dreams, just do it. But the problem is when you don't feel motivated, you procrastinate. Oh, I'm going to wait till I feel better. I'm going to wait till my mind is right. I'm going to wait until I get the next boost of energy. And the next thing, you've waited a whole year and you've accomplished nothing. And in the waiting, you start to doubt yourself. You start to self-sabotage and you start to think like, it's something wrong with me. Why am I not motivated? Why am I not inspired? What is wrong with me? Think about this. How often have you said that you were going to go to the gym, but you didn't go because you felt tired? Or you started a new project, you didn't finish it because you weren't inspired? Or you said that you were going to start this business, but you didn't because you weren't motivated? Or you were going to make a YouTube video. I'm talking to myself. Or you were going to make a YouTube video, but you just didn't feel motivated. That's the trap. Why are we waiting on motivation to do what we said that we were going to do? To actually start the business, to actually record the YouTube video, to actually go to the gym and achieve our fitness goals, or eat healthier because you want to live a longer life and you want to feel more energized. You got to be motivated to do that? No. You said that you were going to do it, so do it. And in that type of thinking, you create a cycle of inaction, a cycle of not completing your goals, a cycle of dishonoring your own word and not keeping your word to yourself. And that is why we have to get out of that motivation myth of, oh, you need motivation. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. Here's the truth. Execution creates motivation. You completed a task that you said you were going to do. You got a small win. Now you want more wins. You went to the gym like you said you were going to do. You feel good about yourself. Now you're going to go the next day like you said you were going to do. You said you were going to stop eating out. You didn't eat out. You have a win. So you're going to repeat the same thing. You get what I'm saying? So you weren't motivated. I wasn't motivated to keep continuing on with business, but I said that I was going to do it, so I'm doing it. I took action on the thing, and now I'm repeating that action because small wins create big results. Successful people focus on systems, discipline, and consistency, not the way that they feel for that day. Successful people create systems and routines, repeatable systems and routines and consistency and discipline, and they get the job done and they execute repeatedly. And before you know it, they have a big company, or they've lost the weight that they said they were going to lose, or they've changed their entire kitchen around so that they're eating healthier. Focus on habits and systems, not feelings. Feelings are fleeting. Think of motivation like a spark. It comes and it goes. On the other hand, you have discipline. And discipline is reliable. Discipline is the engine that's going to keep you doing the thing over and over again. Discipline keeps you moving forward, period. I remember I went through a period of just straight stress, overwhelm, depression. Do you think in that time that I felt like doing anything? The only thing I wanted to do was lay in my bed, no one talk to me, just leave me alone. I wanted to isolate. I wanted to be alone because that's how I felt. I felt stressed. I felt depressed. And yes, I may have been in a depression cycle, but you know what I didn't stop doing? I didn't stop going to the gym. I didn't stop putting the proper nutrients in my body that was going to help me feel energized. I didn't stop my morning routine. I didn't stop my night routine. And you know what? Those consistent habits kept me on rotation of getting things done. It kept me on rotation of executing. My word for this year is execution, because that has been my problem in the past. Is I said I was going to do these things and then I start to do it, but then I stop because I didn't feel motivated. Who cares about motivation? Who cares about how I feel? Yes, you want to feel happy and you want to be energized with the things that you're doing, but motivation is fleeting. Feelings are fleeting. That discipline, those routines, those repeatable systems is going to keep you on that hamster wheel of success. So start with something small and consistent that you can repeat. If it's going to the gym, if it's drinking 4 cups of water, if it's eating 4 healthy meals, if it is starting your YouTube, creating those videos, something small that you can repeat daily to create consistent habit and routines. That is going to be the key to success. And like I said, small wins, big results. When you create routines that remove your action of having to make a decision, you don't have to make a decision because it's already in your daily routine. And sometimes we're moving on autopilot. If you're moving on autopilot with your daily routine and your daily routine is designed for you to succeed, wonderful. That's great. If you're moving on autopilot and you just don't know what you're doing, we're going to stop that. But create routines that take the decision-making process out of things that you have to do every day. For example, when I wake up, it is automatic. I'm going to make up my bed. I'm going straight to the bathroom. I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm reading my affirmations on the mirror. Then I'm going to wash my face. And I am just doing this because it is something that I have designed every day as a routine. I don't have to think about it. My gym clothes are out the night prior. I don't have to think about that in the morning. My Bible, my journal, everything is sitting in a certain place so that I just have to sit there. I don't have to, where is it? What did I do? And now I have decision fatigue because I'm making too many decisions at once. Create routines that take the decision-making process down to minimal decisions that you have to make in a day. And lastly, I want you to focus on progress and not perfection. Small wins, big results. There, you can plan all the way down to the last step, but I can bet 100% that everything will not go according to plan. That's okay. How much progress did we make? Why didn't it go as planned? Now we can fix it for the next time. Progress over perfection, because when you are trying to accomplish something that no one else around you has accomplished, it won't be perfect. And it'll look a little raggedy and it'll be up and down and up and down. And your feelings will be up and down and up and down. But how much progress did I make today? Progress over perfection. The next time you catch yourself waiting for motivation to execute on a task that you said you were going to do, 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, snap out of it. Do what you said you were going to do. I talk about that 5-second rule all the time. Count down from 5 to 1. Do what you said you were going to do. Anytime you are sitting there like, oh, I just need some energy. I'm just waiting on that energy burst. I'm just waiting on that inspiration to do what I said I was going to do and keep my word to myself. Snap out of it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And guess what, y'all? Sometimes we overcomplicate things and you don't need to, it's not that deep. It's not overcomplicated. I am talking to myself when I say that because there were times where I would just be so deep in thought about stuff. And it's just like, no, girl, just go do step 1. And when you do step 1, you'll move on to step 2 and you'll move on to step 3. You can't be on step 0 thinking about step 100 and dang, how am I going to do that? Do step 1. If this message resonated with you, and I pray that it did, give me a follow. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that we can continue growing together. And let me know in the comments what stood out to you the most. Have a good one.